It's Anna
and Lexie,
and we're back with another YouTube video.
Why does my voice sound so deep?
Honestly, it's been a heavy ass content day.
Like school isn't even as draining as
No, I'm like so tired. I wrote a whole 1,200 word paper yesterday because I needed to get it out the way because I'm getting my wisdom teeth removed next week. And tell me why I feel more exhausted after filming upon filming upon filming and a good workout. Like, we wanted to get our school done, so we prioritized that, of course, and then kind of like shoved all the content we need to do into today. And it is 4 p.m. and we've been up since 7:30. Anyways, today's video is episode 2 of our Twin Talks. This is just a small series that we started just to like catch up with y'all, answer any questions, talk about things, talk about life, talk about school, talk about anything. We both posted on our Instagram stories talking about how we were going to film this video, and we asked you guys to comment, bring topics, ask questions, that type of thing. Thank God the air turned off. Okay, yes. So we're just gonna honestly dive into this. Yeah, let's get into the questions. I need to go back to this story. There's a ton of questions. Like, y'all came, hold on, y'all came through. Oh, y'all just asked whatever. We told y'all that we're gonna answer everything as truthfully as we can and spill what we can. Is this gonna be juicy? It might be. It might be. It might be. Okay, yeah, let's get into it. I might need to get a snack. You guys should grab some snacks because we just gonna buy. And these videos are normally longer too, so like, it's good. I need some lip gloss. Hold on, or chapstick. Y'all, this lip oil by Jisoo, they sent on us stuff, and I'm so jealous. I love it. It's so good. It's that is by far the most hydrating lip oil I've ever tried. I've tried Laneige. I've tried like all of these things. And that is definitely the best. Yeah. Okay. Do you want to ask the first question? We can do like every other. Okay. So one of the girls said, "What do you recommend when your muscles are too sore to go back to the gym the next day?" Rest. Yeah, I don't rest. I don't go to the gym the next day. If your body is that sore, it's telling you that you need to take a rest day, and that is perfectly okay. I have a 5-day split, sometimes even a 4-day split for working out. That means I have 2 to 3 rest days a week. Rest is very important. It's very important for recovery. So, yeah, rest. Another girl asked, as twins, do you guys foresee yourselves no longer living together in the future, or will you end up living together? I feel like you would be ready to move out earlier because Devin is already in his 2nd year of college. Do you see yourself living, like, do you see us living together till we graduate? Yeah. Honestly, when the boys are ready, we will be ready, just because. But we do need to live close to each other. Yeah, I feel like that's always one thing. Okay, my turn? Yeah. Crickets. I hear crickets, bro. Morning or evening workout? I say morning, just so you can get it done and out of the way and you have the rest of the day. Unless I'm really, like, unless I have like stuff during the day that I have to do, then I'll work out at night. I just like a good sweat in the morning regardless. I just like to move my body early in the day so that I know that I got up and moved, and then yeah, you could just go about your day without having to like stress about getting. I also like the fact that I feel like more people are willing to go to the gym later, even if it's like at night, than they are in the morning. So I get a lot of anxiety when there's a ton of people in the gym, so I'm getting up and going to the gym early if I can. Okay, so somebody else asked, what is the style of Abercrombie pants that we always wear in a lot of our pictures and TikToks? Baby, it's the Curve Love. The Abercrombie jeans. Abercrombie jeans. The Curve Love style. Chef's kiss. We also always do like high-rise straight leg. So straight leg, yeah. I don't like love high-rise straight leg. I'm not into like skinny jeans like that. I'm not either. Whatever floats your boat, you know, you do you, boo. But that's what we normally get. Okay. Someone said tips on becoming a fitness influencer. So like things you would like tell yourself younger, like when you first started. I would say like find your purpose. Purpose over popularity. Like 100%. Because in the beginning, like I was definitely looking at engagement, and you know, engagement is important, but at the same time, like, find your purpose and what you want to do and content that you like, and just consistently post it. Like, personalize your content too. Yeah, be funny, show your personality, that kind of thing, because we didn't know like
posting online would lead to like where we are now. So we had a different intention when we originally started posting, hence just looking for engagement. But if I could go back, like I would definitely say like, just like personalize it, be you, like love the content that you're posting. That's like another big thing. Quality over quantity, 110%, but like also be consistent. Lots of tips. But
if you follow our Instagram, yesterday I posted something a little like, not like adding somebody directly, but it was just like, you know your worth. People will watch you for you. Give credit where credit is due.
yeah.
Now, no tea, no shade, maybe a little bit, but it just sucks to see when you brainstorm an idea and you're like, damn, like this is really good. You throw that into your content, you work hard to, film and edit it and personalize it and make it you, and then somebody goes and takes it.
They scoop it up and they're like spit it out.
Yeah.
And it sucks too when you're seeing like bigger creators do it too, because they have a larger audience. And, like instead of like them getting inspo from us, it might look like the other way around, especially when we like sit and talk about it and how like we like it.
Yeah, and it's kind of, we piggyback off each other, but our
stuff is still different.
It is very different.
It's
it's not like very different, but like
it's still different.
Yeah.
Like we just edit different. And when, like we can acknowledge that between the two of us, we're twins, but at
the same time it just sucks when like we literally talk about something, we execute it, like
at least give it 24 hours.
And make it personal and just, see somebody snatch it up. But no tea, no shade. I honestly...
We respect the grind.
Yeah.
We do.
I do.
Because it takes time. We know how we edit it. It takes time. This is a good question. So someone said, how do the two of you make money to pay your bills, making content alone, working part-time, etc.?
So, I mean, we didn't grow up with a family of money, but we were very fortunate with what we had, even with our adoption and everything. But from
the time we could get a job, we were working. The first job we could get in our area was working in a cornfield pollinating, and that was treacherous.
I literally was getting, pollen rashes?
Yeah.
I had to wear sleeves and
that's like Minnesota summer, so like dry, disgusting,
95-degree
it was
weather,
gross.
mid-July.
But our parents did that so that when we got like a more conventional job, we would appreciate things like AC or like working inside and stuff like that.
We also, that also created a very good work ethic.
Yeah, it really did.
And we were very
we bounced around.
Yeah, we had different jobs. We mainly worked in customer service, and trust me, when you work in customer service, you will learn to respect people in that industry.
But you'll also learn to stand up for yourself, because I don't tolerate no.
But since that age, I mean, we built a work ethic. We learned how to save our money. I had a decent amount of money saved up for college by the time I graduated high school. After COVID, On and I we were like our senior year, we were working like 40 hours a week. We weren't even at sports at that point. We were pretty much doing like a full-time job in high school, and that pretty much set us up. Social media did help in the summertime, but up until
I was still working in the summer.
Yeah, up until then, we were really relying on what we had saved up, and throughout being up here, social media definitely has helped us and become a little bit more stable, which we are so grateful and thankful for. But before that, we were relying upon
ourselves
on ourselves. We're financially independent pretty much.
But other than that, because we can pay for most of our stuff, we do. Including our education, which is very important.
Tuition.
Might have to be taking out some loans soon, but so far, so great. And yeah, I would say since September, we were able to make this our full-time job, even though we don't really think about it that way. It's not.
We also figured out that we can graduate in 2 years, so
yeah,
a year early.
We did PSEO, so we were able to get college credits that also counted towards our high school degree.
Okay, somebody asked what we're majoring in. We are majoring in nutrition or nutrition science, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone asked, will you continue school even if social media allows you to live how you wish long term?
I feel like some people blow up off of social media in their end years of college, and so they're oh, I can just I can finish my degree. I've already put in a lot of the work, and then I can do social media and still have that degree.
Yeah.
But with us in our case, it is very social media and content creation is so new. So I feel like it definitely is scary to just be able to be oh, I want to do this full time. And props to the people that do, because we obviously don't have the balls to do that yet, but also this degree would allow us to have, you know, something to bounce back on. But also, I feel like it would also make us more certified in what we
are promoting, you know, like that's my biggest thing. Like I want to have an education and like promote like what I'm doing to you guys, like wholeheartedly having like a degree in science to like back it up, because right now I can only say like this is what works for me, but there are so many contributing factors that affect like what works for me versus somebody else, you know what I'm saying? So
okay, somebody said, how does it feel to be twins, and do y'all like the same things? I don't think, like, I feel like it would be weird for me not to be a twin.
I think it would be weird for me. I think it would be weird for me too, because I feel like for school and everything, like we like bounce off of each other, you know what I'm saying? Like if one person doesn't understand, 95% of the time, the other one knows like what the teacher is talking about or can like figure out the assignment, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I couldn't, like, we obviously do some things the same, and like our thought process is the same in some ways, but I definitely feel like, I don't know, it'd be weird for me not to be a twin. But I know that the majority of people aren't.
One said, how is it living in Minnesota? Would you guys move anywhere else, and where? I personally like living in Minnesota. I do. It's like, you know, smack dab in the middle. You get like winter for Christmas, but then you get summer.
Okay, but like winter's like a little too long.
Yeah, I don't think I would ever live in like California.
I couldn't see myself living in California, and if I, no. Maybe I would say maybe New York. Would you move to New York?
No.
Really?
I would, let me finish what I'm saying. I would live in areas for like designated times, like long enough times to like become immersed with everything, like not just like a vacation, but like actually like a month or something like that, like longer weeks. But I don't think I would like stay there. I think I would always like want to come back.
Yeah. Okay, so where would you move?
I would go to New York for like a period of time. Like I just follow.
Would you go to Florida?
I would go to Florida. I would go to like Tennessee. I would go to Europe, Arizona. I would not
go to Arizona.
Like I would just you know bippity boopity bop around. I would just like vibe for a little bit. But I think at the end of the day, like when I would want to raise a family, it would be here. So Lex and I got a lot of questions about sharing our adoption story, and a lot of you guys are like, yo, like if you're comfortable, like just very endearing about it, and
you know, share it. But at the same time, we do have a video up already, and I just feel like as our platforms grow bigger, I just like,
there are some things that like are very personal.
Like I do want you guys to know that we are adopted, you know, some aspects, like what our tattoo means and everything.
And like what growing up in a small town and all of that stuff that we mentioned in that video. But the specific story itself, I don't feel comfortable sharing online.
That's what we are willing to share. So if you would like to go check that out, you definitely can. But I don't think we are going to speak any more into the story or tell you guys any more about the story.
And we appreciate you guys respecting that boundary.
Somebody asked, have you guys been liking Gymshark clothes? We shop the Black Friday sale, so that's why we were, you know, wearing that stuff. I love the rest day sweats.
Me too.
I love them.
I think since going non-exclusive, we've been like branching out a little bit more and just like trying stuff. Gymshark was the first activewear brand that we ever tried when we first started getting into fitness.
I bought the Vital seamless leggings.
Yeah, and the 2.0s and the OGs.
I brought the ones with the like butt contour and everything.
Yeah, just been vibing with what we vibe with.
Just wearing stuff that makes us confident. Somebody asked if we're excited for second semester. Honestly, already a month's gone by. Like,
which is crazy.
That
we
was
going to spring break soon. We're going to Florida.
We're going to Florida. We're having a girls trip.
We're having a girls trip.
I definitely want to bring the camera for like pictures and just video
memories.
Yeah, just memories. I want to get a digital camera before then. I told myself that I was going to buy one, but they're like expensive as fuck on Amazon because everybody wants. What is going on?
You're like, do you deal with negatives and self-comparisons?
I'm not gonna lie, I still compare myself to people.
So do I. I mean, even comparing like myself to Lexie is like hard sometimes. Like, you know, you have your downs, but you also have your ups. And I saw this.
Bro, I've been comparing myself. Your butt is so much bigger than mine. Your hair's so much longer than mine because I let that hairstylist cut my hair.
I saw this video online, and I don't know who said it, but they were talking about how their highs were super high and their lows were super low, and they just wanted, you know, a flat line, like just consistency. But their therapist said when you have a flat line, you're dead. So that's what life consists of, is highs and lows. And you have to slowly learn like self-worth and self-love, and it's a process.
What did they say?
Someone said, like, asked, like, oh, like, alcohol/party scene in college.
We go out. We have our time.
We have our time.
It's fun for the most part. I definitely feel like it is fun, especially when we go out together. I like going out with you.
Yeah, it is fun.
It is fun. It is fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun.
That's all I want to say. It's fun. If I'm not sore after a workout, does that mean I'm doing something wrong? Any tips? No. I used to think this way, that like if I wasn't sore, it wasn't a good workout. What I've learned over time is like your body adjusts to variations in exercises and weights.
Also, you might not be sore right after. Give it a day, give it two, and you'll be like, you'll sit up one day and you'll be like,
after my leg days too, I'm normally not sore the day of. It's like
the day after I wake up to go to the bathroom and I'm like,
yeah. Even like 2 days after, like the next time I'm supposed to hit legs is when it hits me, and I'm like, I can't even do this today.
So I have a lot of questions about how we grew our platform. Honestly, I'm gonna say like trends. In the beginning, like we were saying before, we did trends.
But also tailor trends to like your content.
Yeah, because I would say I did a trend, but like I would
tailor it.
I would do it in the gym
to like your niche.
But I didn't figure out that I wanted fitness to be my niche, because I do some things here and there. Like I still post like some like outfit videos or fashion, whatever. I don't even know if what I'm wearing is fashion.
I don't ever want to like constrict myself to a box. Like I know predominantly I do fitness, but I love lifestyle, I love fashion. Like I want to do it all, and I want to be able to.
The gym is not your life.
Okay. Yeah. It's not your entire life.
It's not your entire life.
It's like 2 hours in my day max.
There's so much more. It is it's something in my life that is stronger than some, but it is not your whole life. And if you build everything around the gym, you have some problems come up, because, I want to have a good relationship with the gym. And if I make my life about the gym, I just know that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So, somebody said, would you ever do a live workout session?
That would be kind of cool, but I think in person.
I would do in person
if we had a class.
Yeah, if we ever did that, if that opportunity ever came up,
presented itself, I think that
would be crazy. But
this is a good question. Someone asked, has your relationship ever been affected by growing your platform? P.S. Love y'all. Love you too, boo. And I wouldn't say like whether it's like healthy or unhealthy has it affected it. Created some insecurities for maybe a period of time, yes, just because of like people just trying to say stuff, like us both being in interracial relationships is kind of controversial. I always see online, if a black dude's with a white girl, it's like, whatever. But the minute a black girl's with, or like a mixed girl, whatever, is with a white dude, people got something to say.
And that is so true.
It really is.
I had posted a reel with Bo on Instagram this week, and had to take it down because there were so many people honestly being disrespectful and being racist. Everybody's like, oh, like, he can't handle all that, or like saying stuff about him because he is white. And I'm like, I want people to know that I don't have a preference when it comes to dating. I want somebody who is faithful to me, who loves me, who respects me, and so much more. And it's not just upon love. And I found that in Bo, and he found that in me. And we have built our relationship like upon other things. And I cannot stand when people come for either of our relationships because we are, we are black and they are white.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, we're happy. We've been happy for 3 years.
Yeah. It's like a long-term relationship too. Like, you three, me too. Like, it's just not necessary, and it does like sting a little bit. Like, when we're hanging out, that's not what we're talking about. That's not what we're thinking. Like, I just have comments filtered so people can't say stuff like that, and I'm gonna protect my own peace and my relationship's peace, and somebody asked, what are your favorite TV series to watch? Ooh, I
We love crime. Like true crime.
Law and Order, Criminal Minds, any of the true crime shows that come
Like
out on
documentaries.
Netflix.
Like I'm invested. I'm like
invested.
it like gives me the chills a little bit sometimes, like the heebie-jeebies. But I'm like,
I think it was just because like in the mornings, like
we'd always had Criminal Minds.
He always had Criminal Minds on.
We were like
eight,
LAPD or like
all of that stuff.
It was like
NCIS.
It would creep me out.
It would creep us out. Like I was scared, but like now we love it. And then I also love rom-coms, like for
I
movies.
like scary movies, but like there's a lot of movies that don't scare me.
I forget that I like action movies too, and like psychological thrillers. The Menu on HBO Max is good, but they specifically talked about TV shows. Outer Banks, obviously. Let me fucking look, because I don't even know. I can't.
I like have been watching White Lotus. I'm watching it for season 2.
Where's my list?
I'm excited.
All
That's
American.
Really good. All American's good. But honestly, the spinoff is almost better than All Americans because I hate when TV shows get dragged on for too long. It literally pisses me off because I was like, you could have left it good. I could have had nothing bad to say.
Give this kid a break.
I'm like,
okay, The Arrow, How to Get Away with Murder, Scandal, Money Heist, The Blacklist.
Blacklist is really good.
The Society, Squid Games, Bridgerton.
Bridgerton's okay.
The 100 was good until the last couple seasons. Shameless, The Watcher.
I watched The Walking Dead for the longest time. Remember I was watching that shit in like 3rd grade?
Yeah.
Like trilogies. Like I rewatch Hunger Games, I rewatched Divergent.
Dystopian anything?
Yes.
Anything like that, to be honest. Favorite male and female influencer you've ever met? I think Lena Lips.
Yeah, I was gonna say Lena.
Yes,
she was so sweet.
She was literally so like genuine. Like how she is in her vlogs and like online is literally how she is in person, if not better. Like she was so sweet, so funny,
so caring. I'm like, I just met you and you're already like being so sweet to me. Like I just love people who give off great energy. She had great vibes. Yeah. And even though we like, you know, we've met a few influencers and such. But honestly, being in LA and like getting to meet her was
so nice. She definitely stood out.
Yes. Some people are asking for our skincare routine. Honestly, I'll be honest. My skin was not that good before we started birth control, and then we went on birth control, and it has changed. I go through spurts here and there where I break out due to like some things, like my environment changing or just like eating. I don't even know. But for the most part, it's been pretty good.
That's the only thing though. Regulating my hormones for acne is the only thing that I really like about it. Like
that's why we went on birth control.
I have a lot of other like issues that I dislike about birth control. So yeah, honestly, being a woman is hard. That's all I gotta say. Don't matter what it is. You get an IUD, you get an insert, you get a pill. It sucks.
Honestly, I just got Naturium sent me a package, and it's the BHA exfoliant, and I have been loving it. Paula's Choice also has one that is very, very good, and
Naturium's is cheaper.
Naturium is definitely cheaper, and I feel like it is making my skin look like glass. I have like a cat scratch I got here when I was like 10, and so like if you see this line across my forehead, that's what it is. It never healed. I've had 2 laser treatments. Definitely want to get another one because I definitely think it did help with hyperpigmentation and like it sticking out, but it definitely still does stick out. So I'm very like trying to like make my skincare good.
How do I word this? I have like a scar here on the side of my face. It is a burn, and it pertains to our situation before we were adopted. Thinking about getting the Sony ZV-1. Please look at the Sony EV10, I think it is called, because the battery life on this camera just is so small for it to be considered a vlogging camera. I feel like I gotta change the battery every 20 minutes. But we shoot in 4K, so that's also why this one's only at half a battery. That's crazy. It's just another brick on the stack that we got going for why we don't want to share. It's just like very sensitive, that kind of thing. I don't know if y'all ever noticed on camera or anything, but it is there, and yeah.
Somebody said like, what are your fitness goals? Which is a really good question, because I feel like when you see people in fitness, like
you know, a lot of them like are, you can know, some of them are lifting like heavy weights and like, and I feel like everybody's goals are different. Honestly, for me, mine is to, you know, just become stronger mentally and physically. That doesn't necessarily mean like, you know, lift this crazy amount of weight, because I'm not trying to be, you know, a power lifter or anything like that. But I just want to maintain and, you know, live a, you know, healthy lifestyle. You know, I balance stuff out. You know, I'm not afraid to go and get boba, or, you know, get Chick-fil-A, or go to Olive Garden.
I think that's why, like, we don't restrict ourselves or like track anything when we eat. Like,
I mean, I am mindful of my protein intake, but like
being mindful and like
calories.
tracking and restricting yourself are two different things. Like, obviously I want to eat whole foods, especially with us taking our first nutrition class. Like, we're realizing a lot of stuff,
eating whole grains instead of refined, you know, trying to get more fats into our diet, etc.
All of that stuff. But I think, like, for longevity, like, I just want to have a healthy relationship with food and just, you know, maintain a healthy lifestyle. I want to move my body, whether I'm doing weight training.
You think it's cricket?
No, I think it's fine. Whether I'm doing weight training, going hiking, trying like different things like Pilates, hot yoga, like I want to do it all.
We're taking Pilates class tomorrow.
Yeah.
Honestly, sometimes doing the same thing over and over again for months, it gets boring.
And you just want to switch it up, you know, try new things. So
like I think since moving up here, I've been getting a little bit more into like sprinting, even though like I'm not fast by any means, but I've been getting into it a little bit more because
it's different.
It's something else, you know.
Yeah.
And so
it might not be like what y'all really expect, but I just want like longevity with.
I want to be able to do a pull-up.
Yeah, like I want to get stronger, but I want to be like more defined, like just like small stuff, but and like obviously like small PRs here and there, but like not anything insane.
Yeah. I can order boba. Could have want some. You should. I'm gonna order some boba. What were we saying? Honestly, I don't know if we spilled much tea, but honestly, there hasn't been much tea besides, you know,
we just been content.
We just been content. We've been peaceful. We've been vibing. We've been putting in the work.
We've been living life,
experiencing,
you know, this college experience and new things. And adjusting to living in the city. I feel like now I feel a lot more comfortable, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I do too, which
I was a little spooked.
Me being comfortable, I mean, you just know that I'm okay. I figured everything out with my car situation. My car did get stolen, by the way. I posted a story time on TikTok about it if you want to see it.
We talked. Oh no, we didn't talk about it in the last vlog. Yeah. After somebody broke in Lexie's car,
we got stolen. Yeah, we came back from LA, and I literally go down to the parking garage, and the car is literally not there. And she calls me. She's like, "Lexie, where's the car?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" And she's like, "It's not here." And I was like, "Then somebody stole it." And my dumbass was joking. No, and I shouldn't have been joking like that, because little did I know
it was actually stolen.
Somebody stole it.
We are moving this summer.
We have a hard hat tour
this Friday.
But we leased the apartment like what, months ago?
Yeah, months ago.
So I want to just thank y'all for the love that has been blessed upon our 20-minute lower body workout, because it literally is at 430,000 views, which
is insane.
That's crazy. I was like, why are we gaining so many subscribers? Like, don't get me wrong, I love that our community has grown, but I was like, wait, what's going on?
The math ain't mathin'.
Yeah, I need to order some pineapple juice, because I did like I asked people, I was like, what? I know my face, and my face is gonna swell.
But I wasn't that swollen.
Hey, but I
literally didn't even get swollen.
But I'm sorry, but like I just feel like my face is gonna be like I'm gonna look like Lord Farquaad's fucking jaw, bro. Like, okay, so I just want to say I'm sorry this wasn't as juicy, but like I said, we just been peaceful lately.
We just
for the most part,
yeah.
Besides the carjacking and the somebody trying to break into our apartment. But we just want to catch up with y'all. So
that's a little update. I think we definitely want to like continue this series, especially with like summer. Like I want to do one like after the school year, and you know, once
let y'all know how the
whole
whole year has went in our first year of college.
Just a little recap and everything like that. So we hope you enjoyed the video. If you have like any further questions that we didn't get to answer in the video, definitely comment below. Because
but I definitely feel like we asked like the bulk of
of them. Yeah, but just definitely comment them below, because we always check the comments and try to respond to any questions. So yeah, we will see y'all next week with a vlog, because Miss Girl's getting her wisdom teeth out, and yeah. We'll see y'all next week.
And we thank you guys for. Yeah, I wasn't done. We thank you guys for.
It's always weird to me, like when I like give attitude and people hit me back with it. Like I'm not used to it. Like Devin gave me attitude the other day after I gave him, and I wasn't used to it. And he's like, yeah, and I was like, okay, I'll let that one slide because you had a fast, quick, and snooty remark. Like it was good.
No, because when I always say like when I'm on my period, I'm not afraid to like tell you off, and that is so true. But you get stunned. But we're on our periods at the same time, so you're on another level of just like. And it's just
I
like
don't have patience.
I can't clap back because I'm just giving it my all, and you're already up here. But anyways, we love you guys so much. We thank you all for the support. And you know, if this is your first time meeting us, hey.
But we'll see y'all next week.
Yeah.